Okay then, before you do this class, you really need to look at the blog and look at the meridians that we're going to be covering, which are the lung meridian and the large intestine meridian. We're going to revise all the lung work that we did in terms of movement and expansion. So looking at the front of the lungs, the middle part, and the back of the lungs. So those will be combined with just some movements to accentuate the lung meridian and the large intestines meridian. So we won't necessarily get into flow and stuff today, but we will be looking at lengthening and challenging those meridians. Okay, so are you ready to make a start? Onto that back. And we'll just check into the left lung. So we'll breathe as if the left lung is the only lung we can breathe into. So filling and emptying that space. And then contrast that with the right lung. Is it easier to access the nooks and crannies of that lung pleura on the left side than the right side? And then we can get a sense of joining in with the spine, the pelvis, the shoulders. So we'll breathe in, we'll roll the pelvis away, palms come up, chin goes down towards chest. Then we breathe out, palms roll back down, shoulders roll forward, pelvis back, chin and chest part company. Next in breath, filling the front of the lungs, so these parts here. As you breathe out, emptying. One more time. Then the sides or the middle of the lung, so this bit here. On the left and the right. And then the back of the lung. Last one. So now we're going to slide that right leg straight, and instead of just having our left arm by our side, we'll bring it out towards 90 degrees if that's comfortable for you. Okay, so we'll just get that hand movement, shoulder movement, quarter roll to the right. The left palm turns towards the ceiling. It's almost as if someone's got hold of the thumb and gently teasing the thumb away from the shoulder. And then you're breathing out, the knee drops down to the side, the palm rolls to the floor, the shoulder rolls forward. Okay, breathing into the front left lung. Breathing in to the middle lung on the left side. Back lung, left side. Back we come through to the midline. Both knees pointing to the ceiling, both arms down by your side. Check into how that left side feels comparative to right. And then we're going to Straighten the left leg, right arm now out towards 90 degrees. So as we quarter roll to the left, the right palm turns towards the ceiling. The right thumb is teased away from the shoulder. And then as we breathe out, palm rolls back, knee drops to the side, and then we're ready to start. So breathing into front, right lung. Teasing that thumb out, breathing out front, right. Middle, right. Back, right. So you have to move differently to access those areas. It's sort of a game of exploration. Back we come to the midline, both knees pointing up, both hands down by the side, so rolling the pelvis away. Lift the bottom up, palms up, so you're feeling feet and shoulder blade or shoulder blades. Breathing out, back down. So we're going to have the arms out by the side. We're breathing into front, left and right, up with the bottom, palms face the ceiling, thumb gets teased out, breathing out, palms return back to the floor, thumb to the floor, bottom to the floor. Middle lungs. Back lungs. Okay, now we're going to drop the knees to the right. So from that position, we're just going to rest. Palm of the left hand is facing down. We breathe in. The right knee comes up towards the ceiling. Left knee comes up towards the ceiling. Left palm towards the ceiling. Thumb teased out. And then as we breathe out, the palm returns to face the floor. The knee drops down towards the floor. Breathing in. Left knee up. Left palm up. Breathing out. Knee down, palm down. So now, breathing in, filling that left lung, and then breathing out, emptying. And you might notice how you're having to use your right hip, your right outside thigh to help with that movement. If you push that into the floor and feel those muscles working on the right side, that helps with the movement on the left side. Last one. So both knees up, just pause there for a minute or a second. Drop knees now to the left and we'll repeat on this side. So knee up towards the ceiling, palm of the right hand up towards the ceiling, right thumb lengthened away from shoulder, breathing out, knee back towards the floor, right palm back towards the floor. And you can join in with some head movement just to see what feels right. That can support that movement. And remember, use that left side to push into the floor to support the movement too. Okay, next time the right knee comes up, join in with the left knee. So we're ready then for our bridge. We'll get the bolster ready to come underneath the pelvis, so we'll come up with our bottom and then we'll get our bolster supporting the pelvis and we're ready to rumble. So we'll lift that bottom up, we'll feel both feet against the floor, both shoulder blades, and the back of the head is not pushing down. So now left foot pushing down, right shoulder blade, bring that right arm out towards 90 degrees, palm up. So left foot, right shoulder blade, right palm up at 90 degrees. If you can, straighten that right leg. Back down. So we're back through to the midline and we're ready now to push up. So we're going to feel right foot, left shoulder blade. The left hand arm can come to 90 degrees. So right foot, left shoulder blade, really connecting. And we're connected through that tube from pelvic floor to top of the head. If you feel able, you can straighten the left leg. And then back down. Then we can rest that bottom back down onto the bolster. Both arms now out at 90 degrees. Bend both thighs up and then we're heading towards the ceiling with the heels. And just to start with, we're going to feel that movement of the diaphragm, the lungs and the pleura. As we breathe in, the diaphragm moves towards the pelvis, it pulls the pleura and the lungs with it. As we breathe out, the diaphragm moves back towards the head, so too the lungs and the pleura. So just following that movement. And then we can fold left thigh over right thigh, roll the knees to the right hand, so it's left knee to right hand. And we're going to focus on left lung. So we're breathing in to the left lung. The left palm turns to face the ceiling. The thumb is teased away from the shoulder. Breathing out, soften left lung, turn palm towards the floor. Breathe in, front left. Breathe out, front left. Breathing in, left middle. Then out. Back left. And then just rest. Expand on the in-breath, the whole of the left lung, deflate the whole of the left lung. Breathing in, coming up, arms to 90 degrees. Just check in now to the movement of the diaphragm, pleura and lungs, and just notice how that left side is moving comparative to right. Then fold right thigh over left thigh, roll right knee to left hand, allow the ankle, shin bones to rest down towards the floor. So we breathe into the right lung, palm faces the ceiling, right palm faces the ceiling, thumb gets teased away from the shoulder. Breathing out, emptying right lung, palm rolls to face the floor. Repeat. Okay, now we're going to be specific with the lung, breathing in, front right. And then out, front right. In, middle right. All the time, those heels are relaxed, shin bones relaxed towards the floor. In, back right. Right palm faces the ceiling, and then just following the rise and fall of that right lung. Back we come through the midline, both arms to 90 degrees, unfold the thighs, heels facing up, and then check into that rise and fall of the diaphragm, pleura and lungs. Back down with both feet. Get that bolster removed from underneath your bottom. We'll roll onto our left side, and we're going to have our bolster behind our bottom here. Okay, so when we roll through, our yin posture is going to be like so. So it's got to support the knees there. Okay, so we're on our left side, and we're going to first of all get that tube open from pelvis to top of the head, or pelvic floor to top of the head. And then we're going to raise up the knee, let the nose roll down. So we're connecting all the way up through that tube, and then we're getting the knee to drop down, the nose to come up, and the hand to come up. Now this time, as the knee comes up, we turn the hand, drop the hand behind our bottom. Then we come down with the knee, up with the hand and nose, palm facing headwards. Turn the palm to face towards the feet, knee up, drop the hand behind your bottom, nose rolls towards the floor. Breathing in, knee drops down, hand up, nose up, palm facing up above the head, and then repeat. So it's a slow turning of the shoulder. There's no rush, no pain. But we've got that connection all the way through the tube. Okay, next time that hand is up, we're going to lengthen right leg, right arm, right thumb is pointing towards the ceiling. We've got the tube open from pelvis to head. We're pushing with that left side into the floor to keep us nice and open. And then it's right knee up, turning the shoulder, hand tucks behind the bottom. Long. So just take your time in turning that shoulder to tuck behind the bottom. Let's focus on the right lung now. So we're going to go expand that right lung. As we come up with the knee and heel, we're squishing, expanding. Okay, next time we come past go, so with the two knees together, and then we're going to feel that left arm against the floor. Keep the left arm where it is, roll onto your back. Now you might, to make that comfortable, bring that left elbow down, or you might be comfortable with it up. Then roll those knees into the bolster so it's supported. So this shoulder, this arm must be really comfy. So breathing into the left lung. The palm of the left hand faces the ceiling. The left thumb gets teased away from the head. Breathe out, relaxing the arm, the lung, the left hip. Next in breath, we'll get those knees to face the ceiling, then roll through onto that left side. So we're going to come onto the strength work now. Come up onto that left elbow. So long through we can come up with that hip long through the right side. And then we're going to turn, thread the eye of the needle. Come back up. This time we're turning and we're tucking our hand behind our bottom. Then we come up. Then we can thread the eye of the needle. Hand up. Turn the hand, the shoulder, the trunk, tuck behind the bottom. Last, thread the eye of the needle. And then we can come back onto our left side. Roll through onto our back, bring our left arm down. So we're sort of in the bridge position, ready to check into right side of the body, left side of the body, roll pelvis away, lift that bottom up, just feel that strength in the bridge. And then we're ready to go right side. So roll through to your right side, bolster behind you in line with the knees. So we're on that right side. Open up the space from pelvic floor to top of the head. and then knee comes up, nose rolls down. Keeping that connection. Knee down, nose up, hand up. Knee up, turn the shoulder, tuck behind the bottom, nose down. Knee down, hand up, nose up. Palm facing above the head. Turn the palm to face footwards. Knee up, hand tucks, nose down. Just continue with that. Nice and slow. Connected throughout. Okay, next time the two knees come together, we're going to go long with the left leg, left arm, thumb pointing to the ceiling. Check into that central canal so we're all connected. And then we bring the heel up, tuck that hand behind the bottom. Repeat. Long. Use that right side to push into the floor to keep that tube open. Last one. Okay, both knees together. So now we're going to keep that right arm on the floor, roll onto our backs. That arm can remain above the head or it can come down towards 90 degrees if that takes any tension or discomfort out of the system. Then drop your knees into the bolster, and then we're ready then to breathe into that right lung, lengthen through that right thumb, breathe out, softening the arm, the thumb, the palm, the lung. Now, of course, you can explore any way you like, so you can be breathing into the front, the middle, or the back of the lung, dependent on what takes your fancy, or you can just expand the whole of that lung. Next in-breath, both knees come up, roll back onto your right side. So we're just gonna come up now onto that right elbow. Support your pelvis if you need to with the bolster. Long left side, fingertips up on that left arm, palm facing up above the head. And then thread through the eye of the needle, keeping connected, coming up, and then still going, turning your trunk, but hand behind your bottom, hand up tall, behind your bottom. Okay, we'll thread that eye of the needle again. And then back down onto that right side. Roll roll through onto your back. Feel those feet against the floor. Check into the position for the bridge. Roll pelvis away. Lift that bottom up and just feel the strength and the ease of breath in that position. Roll bottom back down. And then we're ready to come onto our tummies, get that bolster up above the head. So we're onto our tummy and we've got the forehead against the backs of the hand. Checking into the front of the body. Front lungs. Middle lungs. Back lungs. Bend both heels up towards backside. Drop heels to the right, back through the midline. Drop heels to the left. Back down with those feet. Up onto the forearms, so we're in the Sphinx. Then up onto those knees, so we've got the connection from pelvic floor to top of the head. And then we're going to push down with the left elbow, right knee, keep that space open. The left knee can straighten, so we got a little bit of weight through that left toe. But the left elbow, right knee really connecting. We can lift that left leg up, if you feel you can. Back down, knee back down, so all 4 points, elbows and knees both on the floor. And then we'll go the other side, so right elbow, left knee, straighten right leg. Everything is in line. If you choose, you can lift right leg. Back down, knees down. So we're now in the position to either hold with knees on the floor or you can come up onto those toes. So we're connected all the way down through. Back down we go onto our tummies. Foreheads to the back of the hands. Front lungs. Middle lungs. Back lungs. Okay, then we can push ourselves up, bring the bolster underneath our pelvis, pop the pelvis back down, and then we've got the forehead onto the backs of the hands, or you can have the hands outstretched above you. The nose can be pointing either way, either on the backs of the hands or on the floor. Front lungs. Middle lungs. Back lungs. Okay, turn your nose to the left. You're going to take a breath in, long through that right leg. Just roll the thumb of the right hand to face the ceiling. Breathe out, come back down. Same side. So long through right leg, right thumb rolls to face the ceiling. Breathe out, hand back down, leg back down. Last one. Okay, then turn that nose to face the other way, whether it's on the backs of the hands or on the floor. And then we'll do the same the other side. Long left leg, roll left thumb to face the ceiling, breathing out, back down. You're really using your bum muscle on that left side. Last one. Then back down, pushing yourself up, remove the bolster, and then we're ready for our tiger. So long through that right side, and we can lengthen and then squish the lung. Opening up that lung space on the right side, squishing the lung. Now, can you use your head and neck to make that more of an opening, more of a squishing? Okay, let's change over sides. So left leg long. Okay, so we're going to go into the gate, left foot out, right hand ready. So we're going to breathe in, push through that left foot, up with that right hand, opening up the lung on the right hand side. Breathing out, drop the hand back down. Breathe in, push through the left foot, open the right lung, lengthen the thumb away from you, and then back down again. Just have that palm of the hand facing towards the left toes. Last one on this side. Back down with that hand. So onto the left knee, out with the right foot. So now right foot pushes, left hand comes up, opening up the lung on that left side. Left palm facing right foot, left thumb teased away, and then back down again. Last one. Excellent. Then we're back down onto all fours. On your fists if you need to. If your wrists we're going to come up into downward facing dog. So whatever works for you. Up with that bottom. So that bottom is being pulled up towards the ceiling. Our knees are bent. Heels are probably off the floor. And then we're going to breathe in. Feel the lung being pulled up towards the ceiling by the diaphragm. Breathe out. Feel the lung moving back towards the shoulders. Okay, now the next time that those lungs drop towards the shoulders, you can allow the heels to drop back down towards the floor. Then we can walk our hands up, knees bent, and then we can come up, ready for our standing posture. Okay, so we're going to start with those fold downs. We'll just feel the weight of those feet first of all, soft knees, space between ears and shoulders. Keep that space. We're going to breathe in, we're going to come up, thumbs leading behind us, opening up both sides, both lungs. Breathing out, folding down, squishing the lungs, emptying. Repeating, knees are soft. Okay, next time we come up, we'll just pause, and then we're going to go into warrior. So we'll have left foot forward, right foot back. We've got that space. So we'll go to warrior 1, looking over that left shoulder. So we're looking over, we breathe in, the hands float up. Breathe out, the hands come back down. So breathing in, floating up and back down. Draw that energy up through the feet to the hands, then back down. Opening up the lungs, back down. Then we'll bring hands in front of the heart, chest bone, over the left foot. So we're breathing in, pushing through both feet. Fingertips rise into warrior 2. Breathing out. Hands come down, nose comes down, hands come back behind, palms turning out. Breathing in, coming up. Weight through both feet. Breathing out, going down. Okay, next time those hands come in front of the heart, we'll pause. We'll turn to face the other way. So now right foot is leading, breathing in, hands float up, breathing out, back down. Connecting, drawing that energy up through the feet, thighs to pelvis, up into the spine. Okay, next time those hands come up, bring them in front of the heart. So now chest bone is facing over right foot. Breathe in, we're coming up with those fingertips. Breathing out, back down, nose, chin, over the right leg. Coming up, weight through both feet. Breathing out, coming down. Keep that weight through both feet. Next time, hands come in front of the heart. Turn both feet pointing in the same direction, then standing. So we're going to have we're going to do our power stride now. So we're going to have left foot coming forward, right foot is back. We're connecting from top of the head to pelvis to floor. So we're getting that connection, taking our time, and then we can have right thumb leading, left palm back, connecting. We can close the eyes in that position if you feel able. Connecting from top to bottom. Arms down, change to face the other way. So right foot forward, left foot back. Connect from top to bottom, through to feet. Left hand forward, thumb rising, right hand back. Connecting. If you choose to, you can close those eyes. Back down with the hands, both feet pointing forwards. We'll finish with a fold down. So we'll breathe in. We'll come up, opening both lungs, squishing, emptying, folding over those lungs as we reach down. Up we come, hands in front of the heart, shoulders soft, feet connected, and we're ready for our relaxation meditation. On the floor, a blanket if need be, having had a drink. The arms by your side, the feet can be, or the knees can be out straight, legs straight, or feet bent up. Connecting that sense of weight between the body and the floor. With each out breath, feeling the body become heavier and heavier. And then we're just going to focus on that left lung, that rise and fall of the left lung. So take your attention deep inside that chest cavity on the left side. So as you breathe in, you're experiencing that sense of inflation. As you breathe out, follow the whole of the breath out as the lung deflates. And as that lung deflates, start to notice what other areas of the body join in when the lung lets go on that left side. Jaw, tongue, shoulder, arm, hand, hip. What changes? What joins in that letting go process? Take your attention now over to the right lung. So feeling that right lung inflate, deflate. then as that lung deflates on the right side, what else joins in or doesn't join in? That letting go of the right lung. Then both lungs expanding together, working as a team. Both lungs letting go, deflating. And as those lungs deflate, feel the whole body softening and joining in. Leaving the breath work behind for the moment and bringing your attention to the body scan and to the right thumb. Feel any sensations in the right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, right shoulder, armpit, side of the waist, right hip, upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. To the left side of the body and left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, side of the waist, left hip, upper leg, knee, lower leg, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot. Left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. To the back of the body and right buttock, left buttock, low back, middle back, upper back, back of the neck, back of the head, crown of the head. To the front of the body and the forehead. Right eyebrow, left eyebrow, eyebrow center. Right eye, left eye, right cheekbone, left cheekbone, right ear, left ear, bridge of the nose, tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, top lip, tongue, bottom lip, chin, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, center of the chest, top of the tummy, navel, lower tummy, pelvic floor. So feeling that whole body. As you breathe in, the whole body gently expands, and then on the out breath softens. So for the next minute or so, just follow that rise and fall of the breath. So bringing that awareness back into the room, wiggle waggling those toes up and down, squeezing right buttock, right, then left. Get that low back to join in. And then right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right, then left. Squeeze, stretch, squeezing, making a fist, stretching, squeezing, stretching. Hands up above the heart space, up above the head, back in front of the heart. Well done the lungs today. And well done with those lung meridians and large intestines. Take your time to roll over onto your side and then enjoy the rest of your day.